we are going to be working on our heart ornament. Now, this is a 4x4-inch canvas. It is, I should have already written your name on the back. I hope that's what I did with the permanent markers so we can get these back to you. That's where I'm going to glue a piece of ribbon so it can hang on the tree. It's not very big. Your table is going to have 2 of these, green, blue, yellow, orange, red. This is acrylic paint. Please remind yourself this will stain your clothes. So please make sure your sleeves are up, your jackets are off. Don't wipe anything on your clothes, like your hands if they get messy, because it will stain your clothes. It will not stain your hands, just your clothes. So you get to choose from these 5 colors. You also can have a smaller brush and your cup of water and a paper towel, because you will need to wash your brush off every time you switch colors, and you need to dab it on the paper towel to get all the water, because if you just go straight from water to paint, this will run and be drippy. So first you need to get a pencil and you're going to draw out your heart on your canvas. Now, I want it to be, as big as I can get. If you need help with this, and I'm not doing it dark because I don't want to see these lines, then just let me know. I can help draw it out. So I don't know if you can see that pencil line. So we are going to start by painting around your heart first. So I'm going to leave my red for the hearts. You can figure out which color you want your heart. It does not have to be red. And think of colors that complement. So like if I did a red heart, green would be the best background. It doesn't have to be that way, but that is a good way to think. Orange and blue, and then yellow, and I don't have purple. I don't think I have purple paint. So we're going to start around it. So I am going to do yellow instead of green technically. So figure out which color, and then you're just going to take it on your canvas and paint right up to that heart that you drew. Mix the colors. It won't stay. And if you accidentally go on your lines, no big deal. That's why we're doing the background first. You'll just paint the heart over whatever you accidentally painted in. Go slow. Take your time. That's the only way to make sure you stay on that line and not in the line. Oops. Something was on my brush. Okay, so I'm going to stop and wash it off. Gently bounce it in the bottom of your cup. Then when you pull it out, wipe it off the side, and then somehow I have got hot glue stuck to it. Dab it on your paper towel. Okay, it's all dry. I'm going to have my blow dryer set up in somewhere in the room. I'm not quite sure where I will be able to set it up. And once you get your first base color, bring it over. I'll blow dry it real quick before you add the next color. Okay, so I got the first layer blow dried. Make sure I got a clean brush. I'm going to use the red. And if you wanted to mix purple, you could grab a mixing tray, since I don't have purple. And you could easily, with your mixing tray, scoop a little red, scoop a little blue, and mix it on your mixing tray to make purple. Just make sure you understand 2 people are using this tray of paint, so don't take all the paint. Goodness, I don't know what is on my brush, but it's not wanting to come off. Okay, so now I'm going to paint my heart. So I don't want to see a white space in between my yellow and my red. Okay, so once I'm happy with that, again, wash off my brush. Do not just throw it on the table with it's covered in acrylic paint. It will get crusty very fast. So get it cleaned off, get it dabbed off. Again, take this back to the blow dry area, blow dry it before we add the next step. Okay, so this is an option. You can leave it like this. It's fine. If you like it, just 2 colors, perfect, leave it. I'm going to add some polka dots, I think. I'm going to add around them. The best way to add polka dots is use the other end of your paintbrush. I think I'm going to do green. So you just take the end and just dip it in the paint. And then it gives. Okay, so again, wipe that off. Take your brush, make sure it is clean, and then go ahead and throw this in the orange bucket to soak. Don't wash it off, just throw it in there. They have to soak in that water before for a while to get all that paint off. Again, this tray, just leave it. You're going to take this whole thing back to the counter and drop it off. Your little heart will go to the drying rack. Yes, they will still be on the drying rack. The plastic sheet's going to be there, so we'll just lay them on top of that. And I hope you enjoyed getting to paint your little heart ornament with me.